Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday night to all of you. And what a Thursday night it is. Oh yeah, buddy. We're doing pretty good here. It's pretty nice. We're doing a little bit of dispatch tonight. Something a little bit different. Yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully this will actually work. Hopefully, we'll see. And this is embarrassing. You would think that it would know what to pick up, but it doesn't. So hang on. Let's. Okay. Whoopsies. Okay. We're going to do some. I guess I should have checked this before I went live, because this is embarrassing. Okay, capture specific window. Let's capture some Sonoran CAD, shall we? Hopefully this will work. And of course it's like, this isn't a game. So now I need to do a window capture. Not smart, never a smart idea. There we go. Look at that. We're doing good. Solid start to the stream. Way to go, guys. That's all right. Let me adjust it here. Oh, is the screen's off? This is what I get for not being prepared. Ah, whatever. This will work. Let me center it a little bit. Oh, you know why? Because it hasn't captured my taskbar below. So that's why. Anyway, good evening, everybody. I'm going to keep the music going here because why not? So we are doing fire dispatch tonight. Let me go ahead and get all logged in here. Michael 705, he is doing LEO dispatch. So I'm going to go ahead and take over for fire.
I'm good to take some 911s
Go
too.
Mike forward out of Central LS.
Okay, that's no worries. So yeah, I initially volunteered to take 911s, but Michael will probably handle it. There's not too many LEOs on tonight, and there is only maybe a handful of fire guys on. I got 2 units, basically. Is there a way I gotta turn this down just a little bit because it's like literally it's in my ear.
Fire control, engine 4, return to quarters. Clear your last call.
I copy engine 4, your clear your last call, return to quarters. I'm available. Sound like Med 4 was transporting. Man, oh man. I don't know if this music is loud on the stream end, but it is definitely a little bit loud on my end. So much that it's a little hard to focus on it. But I only have like a couple options here. I guess what I could do is I could just turn down. There we go. That's much better. Like trying to play with the volume here, like precision fine tuning. All right, so we've got that going on. So Med 4 is transporting 1 patient, and Engine 4 is returning to quarters, and he isn't. So yeah, pretty, from what I understand, it's a, you know what, I'm not going to say it. I won't say what kind of night it is, because I'm going to screw myself by saying that. I just know it. We all know it. That's just how it happens. You open your mouth and you say, hey,
Show
don't
94,
worry.
we're clear Central OS in service.
Copy Med 4 back in service at 2255. Available and unassign him from the call. So we do have some LEO on tonight, not a whole ton. But just for the purposes of, in case anyone does decide to stream snipe, I am not going to show the LEO and where they are at on the map. Obviously, I don't need to because I'm not controlling where they are, so, or dispatching them rather. So yeah, how's everyone's night going? How did everyone's Thursday go? Had quite a bit going on. I stayed home from work today. I called out sick because my parents have COVID, and I do rely on them for childcare during the week for my son, while my wife goes to work, because my wife works typically a day where I will work, and then she works on Fridays as well, where I am off on Fridays, so I don't have to worry about that. But they are sick. And my wife took a night off or a day off of work, and then I took a day off of work so she could go to work. So yeah, a little bit of kin care. So it's just me and the boy today. My wife left kind of mid-morning-ish, so it was basically just the two of us, which I get used to. So it's a lot of fun. We have a good time. He is 8 months old. He's almost 8 months old, I should say. He's starting to crawl. Starting to become more interactive with things. It's just fun watching him grow up. That's for sure. Super fun watching him grow up. So, yeah. Oh, looks like we got another LEO on. Julio 050. Yeah, we've got a couple different units. This is the first BCSO unit that I've seen tonight, unless he's going to set something up. But it looks like most everybody's hanging out in Los Santos tonight. So yeah, it was a good day. We went out shopping for the first part of the day, and then he took a nap, and then woke up, and we just hung out for a little while. We didn't really do much of anything. We did some stuff around the house, folded some laundry, did some, chores and whatnot, which, I mean, technically, I guess I didn't really need to call the day off, but, ultimately, it just makes it a little bit easier because then the guys know that I'm out and they aren't relying on me to, or going. That he just left pillbox. That's why. So he's trying to make his way back.
Panic unit 953.
Oh, and we got a panic button. All right. Well, there you go then.
Incoming 911.
Gotta move this up because my stuff is stuck here. I will. Hey, am I having an issue resizing this? There we go. Better. All right.
Hey, if you want to get medic staged, maybe station 5 is a good place. There's an officer down, hit by a tour bus.
You said it's station 5?
Yeah, you can stage them there or wherever nearby.
Okay, that's fine. Engine 4 control.
Engine 4.
Can I have you move up to Station 5 for staging for Leo?
Hey, firm.
Maybe that break Med 4.
Just let me know where you end up sending them.
Deck 4.
Medic 4, I'm gonna, same traffic, I'm gonna have you stage at Station 5 for Leo. I'll get you guys further as soon as I get more information.
Deck 4 call. Just hand route.
They're both gonna just stage at Station 5 for you until you're secure and good to go.
Perfect, thank you.
All right, so there we go. And I'll take that 911 since you're dealing with the panic button.
Awesome.
All right.
Incoming 911.
All units be advised. Dispatch is going to be out of channel for one mic for 911 call. All right, let's go take a 911. Chase was the first one.
Medics are clear to move in.
I copy that. What's the location that they're at? Is that at 120?
Yeah, at the gas station.
Copy that. Engine 4, Med 4, you guys are clear per PD to go ahead and head into 120 at the gas station for one times officer down that was hit by a vehicle.
Engine 4 receive.
Deck 4 call, office.
All right, so there we go. Off they go to 120. All right, let's go ahead and... Okay, so what do we got here on this call? Let's go down to 911. What's the location of your emergency? Hello, 911, what's the location of your emergency? Hello, 911, what's the location of your emergency? He's either not responding or this is something where he's RPing that somebody 911 did. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll just say caller unresponsive. Make this active. We're gonna give this a priority, and this will be 6-3 up. And I don't know that we have a
Hello.
911. What's the location of your emergency? Uh-oh. Is he not? Hey, Michael, can you hear me? I just want to make sure my mic's operational.
Yeah, you're good.
Yes, 911
Hey,
calls not
sorry.
answering.
There's
Oh, never
some
mind.
guy. He drove his car into the life invader office here.
Okay, do you have a description of the vehicle?
It's a chrome Panto, and he's upstairs ranting about how he stole his cat or something.
Okay, you said he stole his cat?
He says Life Invader stole his cat. I don't know. He's crazy.
Okay. And do you have a description of that person?
Yeah, he's wearing a top hat, tuxedo jacket, no pants, looks like heart boxers and shoes.
Okay, I got that. This is Chrome Panto, and he drove into the second floor. Are there any apparent injuries, or is it just the single occupant?
He keeps saying he's gonna light the building on fire if you don't give his cat over, so I don't know. Have it go upstairs. I'm not gonna go upstairs.
Okay, well, yeah, be sure to stay a safe distance away from him if he's If he appears to be dangerous,
Yeah, I'll
I'm
be
going to
back
go
in
ahead
2
and
minutes.
get
I have
officers
to
sent in that
leave.
direction. Okay, no worries. Are you going to be in the vicinity when officers show up to be able to give them more information?
No, just tell them to go upstairs. They'll see him.
Okay, sounds good. I will go ahead and get this in and get officers sent that way.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, that was interesting. So I guess we're gonna call this suspicious person. This person. All right, that should work. And then I don't want to overload Michael since he just went out of service, but I also don't want to assign an officer that is not available. Which it doesn't look like there are any officers available. Maybe they are. Let me I'm gonna hop in real quick. I guess I probably should. I don't want to take away from Michael, but at the same time, I want to make sure that we don't have calls just sitting, building up. Zero 050 Metro.
Metro 050.
Can I go ahead and have you 1018 to 663 South Boulevard, Del Perro at the Life Invader for a Signal 13 suspicious person?
10 horse show me route.
Copy. All right, well, maybe stepping on him a little bit, but that's all right. Okay. All right, and then see if I can. Go and grab this one. This will be interesting. Okay, so I've got this one. Him. 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Hi, my name's Chad, and I work at the car wash at 126 on Innocence, and the 24/7 across the way is on fire.
A 24/7 across the street from the car wash is on fire. Does it appear that anybody's trapped in the building at this time?
No, I saw everybody leave, and then I saw a blue old pickup truck with some lines drive away.
Okay, do you have a license plate on that, or is it just a blue truck that you saw?
I think it started with a 2, then 9, and it had a 5 in it or something.
Okay, so basically unknown license plate, but that had a 2 and a 5, and you said a 9 in it?
Yeah.
And did you happen to see what direction the truck was going in?
It was going east on Innocence Boulevard or something like that.
Okay, and do you believe the occupant of the blue truck started the fire, or is it just you just saw him driving away?
I mean, he came out like running out of the store and he had like a can or something in his hand, so he might have started it. I don't know.
Right, I'm back.
Okay. I will go ahead and get this logged in and get fire started in that direction. If anything changes, feel free to give us a call back, okay?
Oh, I appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
All right, just to catch you up, I dispatched 050 for you to Life Invader for a suspicious person that drove their vehicle into the building.
Okay.
And then I have a fire call, so I may check in with the guys to see if I can break engine 4 off at the very least.
Okay.
All right.
I have active flare at the Life Invader.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then that is the next call in line, so I will check to see if engine 4 is available. Engine 4 control.
Engine 4.
Are you available to break from that scene?
Hey, firm, we're loading up the patient now.
Copy that. Once you're done loading up and Med 4 is en route, I'm going to have you respond to 663 to the Life Invader for a structure fire.
Hey, firm.
Interesting. Oh boy, we got 911s that are potentially going to start stacking up here. So this should be very interesting. Oh, and I logged out on accident. Okay. Okay, across from car wash is on fire. And caller states blue truck fled scene. On license plates. Okay. And create that. So that's going to be.
Control medic 4.
Go ahead.
We're clear to scene all pillbox medical ALS emergent.
Copy Med 4 en route to pillbox. 1 times occupant emergent. Okay. That was a whole bunch of words at once. So this is 125. So we're going to create that call. Let's go ahead and tone her out. Engine 4, you're going to be responding to 663 South Boulevard Del Perro. 663 South Boulevard Del Perro for a reported structure fire at the Life Invader.
Control
Katie's
medic
on-
4.
Go ahead.
125 Innocence Boulevard, 24/7's on fire again.
I copy. Yeah, we just had a 911 call in for it. When you become available, I may break you and have you run ladder 4 to go ahead and cover that, depending on what engine 4 size up is going to be on this 663 fire.
Okay. What's the
Engine 4
time to like
responding.
go in and send county to 125? We'll be out for a while.
I copy that. All right, well, he's going to have to county it because, yeah, I have too many.
Fire control, engine 4, you can show me responding to 663.
I copy. Responding to 663. Okay. He's en route, and this is going to have to be county fired, so I'll let.
Control medic 4, we're out of pillbox.
Copy Med 4. All right. Well, in cases like that, I just poked the caller and advised him that he's going to have to county fire it unless he doesn't want to. And if he wants to wait, he can wait. But
Fire control, engine 4, show me on scene.
copy engine 4 on scene 2316. Oh, that was the wrong one. On scene, not available. Come on, man. This is your
Fire
first time
control,
dispatching?
engine 4, be advised, looks like the fire is on the roof of the Life Invader building.
I copy,
We have flames showing from the roof.
copy engine 4, flames shown from the roof. Okay, let's go and get that note in. Hey, Michael.
Yep.
You got a unit available to run to the 24/7 on Innocence at 125?
Right now, no, they're challenging one that attempted to take off from them.
Okay, no worries. All right, well, looks like their work cut out for them tonight. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Which is just that's what happens,
There's multiple
man.
down at the Mega Mall, by the way. If you have medics staged.
Okay.
Or if you can have them.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Fire control, engine 4, you can go ahead and alert. We need a ladder to this location.
I copy that. Break. Med 4, you're going to be able to switch over to ladder 4.
And 4 will be delayed.
I copy that.
But before you clear me, keep me on that call. I'm typing up trip sheet real quick.
That's no worries. I'll move you when you're ready. More than likely, they're going to have to county med it because they're going to need a ladder for that structure fire at Life Invader.
Oh, is he switching?
Yeah, I guess the fire's up on the roof and they can't get to it, so...
Okay, not a problem. I'll let him know.
Fire control, engine 4, you can show me making entries to structure.
Copy engine 4 making entry. Okay. Engine 4 is going interior. Looks like.
Show med 4 is clear, route station.
Copy med 4, clear and route to station 2320.
Engine 4, ladder 4, be advised, we do have fire on the second floor interior. There's a mini car here in the structure as well. Okay.
Well, this is interesting. Would have been nice to have more fire people on tonight, but hey, you can't complain, right? What a night. It's just one of those nights. It's just one of those nights, right? At least it's not Friday night. Friday night gets crazy. So. Sounds like somebody decided to drive their car into the Life Invader and cause problems. Which, of course, ties up all my units. But that's all right. That's the nature of the game, right? It's all about balance it out. And it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and attach med or ladder. It'll be ladder 4. He's gonna go switch at station. Looks like he already did that. I'm en route. You know what? Actually, it's a lot smarter to probably move it over to here. There we go. That's a little bit better, Nick. Now I'm thinking with my dipstick. Put it on my window that doesn't have the bar under it. I'm so used to having my OBS window on the right hand side, which is just my accessory monitor. It's not like my dominant monitor, I should say. I always seem to want to look at one side versus the other. So there you go. Now I fixed my problems and now it's full screen 32 minutes into the live stream. Fantastic. Okay, well, anyway.
You don't have on rotation medics, do you?
That is a big old negative right now.
Is 578 switching to ladder still?
He is, yeah, because it looks like he may be stopping the station to switch equipment and then he's headed out there.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, so we got that. Yeah, I'm just so used to having my focus monitor as my left monitor, not my right monitor. My right monitor is all my extra stuff that I'm not paying attention to, which would be my OBS.
Go.
We got 360. I got nothing showing. Still need us out here.
I stand by. I've got a Mini Cooper in the inside smoldering, but other than that, I think I've got most of the interior knocked down here.
Okay, we'll be in. Control ladder 4's out.
How many ladder 4 you're at? Assuming that means that he is out of his vehicle, not returning. Well, you would say returning to quarters. Come on, Nick, some fire lingo here. Let's go. Look alive. Look alive, bud. I thought we were going to have a ton of 911 calls because we had a bunch of people standing up or queuing up rather in call waiting. So I was waiting on that to happen. I was waiting on a bunch of stuff to just pop off. But I think people are probably seeing that units are scattered around all over the place.
You in the main entrance on the first floor, or you up on the second division?
I'm up on 2.
All right.
Okay, coming upstairs.
Okay, we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna rename this because I need to fix this sources on my OBS so that way I know what's gonna be Sonoran and what isn't Sonoran, and what is everything else. So then that way I can make sure that I have something that matches what's going on. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I know it's well, that's kind of when you're the just starting out your channel, you don't have a whole ton of stuff going on, not a whole ton of views, but hey, you know what? I'm appreciative of those who stop by, who watch. And, you know, it's great. I have a lot of fun doing this. That's for sure. Oh, did I left the channel, or I left the music channel that I was listening to go look at something else because I was very distracted. So we are going to start some more music again because music is always entertaining, right? Hopefully this is actually copyright free stuff because last time.
Go ladder 4.
Oh, go ahead.
You send one of the LEO officers that are outside up to the 2nd floor, please.
I copy. I'll go ahead and send them up. Hey, Michael.
Yep.
Fire's requesting that whatever officers on scene at Life Invader head up to the 2nd floor real quick. Appears that the fire's out, so we should be all right. Oh, sorry. Can you have one of those officers that's on scene at the Life Invader head up to the 2nd floor to just meet with fire? The fire's out, but I guess they need some assistance with something. I was in TeamSpeak and
Okay. Give me 1 second.
no worries. So when I'm in TeamSpeak, my foot pedal that activates Discord doesn't work, and therefore I cannot talk to whatever other dispatchers that there are on Discord. Makes things a little difficult. All right, so let's see. I'm going to check my fantasy team right now because, well, Dak Prescott, how much was he projected to have tonight? He came in under his projections. Darn. That's unfortunate. He was projected to get 17.6 points tonight, and he only ended up with 16.74. Kind of fell off in the second half. I think the offense just kind of fell off there. And then Jake Ferguson was only supposed to get 10 points, but he got 11 tonight. So he, in fact, boomed and didn't bust. So my projections are still right along here. I've got Dak Prescott, I had Jake Ferguson, and then I've got Hall from the Jets. I picked up Steele from Kansas City since...
Fire control engine 4.
Go for engine 4.
You can show fire is out at this location we're investigating.
Copy engine 4, fire is out. So anyway, who else? So I got Hall from the Jets. I got Steele going because Pacheco's out. I have Mike Evans, Devontae Adams. I'm starting McLaurin from the Redskins. And then I've got the 49ers defense going against New England and Kaimi Fairbairn. I don't really have... So a lot of Sunday stuff. A lot of Sunday morning, afternoon game stuff. Whereas my opponent, he does have Miami's defense, which is the Monday night, and then he's got Jared Allen going on Sunday night. I don't always like playing all of my players too early, but that's just the way that it shakes out. So, oh well.
Okay, sorry, I had a slow speed bicycle pursuit. What was the your last traffic?
Oh no, it's just I think 050 is on scene. If he could head up to the 2nd floor and just check in with engine 4 on something. Fire's out.
Okay, I'm just looking at his body cam. He's talking to a firefighter. I'm not sure if that's the same one.
It must be because they're both on the 2nd floor from last traffic.
Okay, I'll just confirm with him.
10-4. Okay. Yeah, let me check his body cam. Yep. Oh, there it is.
Okay, yeah, he just got up there.
Yeah, I just took a look at his body cam and saw the car in the 2nd floor.
There's an actual car on the 2nd floor?
Oh yeah, just wait until he turns. There it is. I say, well, just wait until he turns back around and you'll see it smoldering. And that must be the patient. burnt to crisp and
Still
flipped
don't
over
see
the
it. I
desk.
see a person down.
Yeah, if he turns around, it's at his 6 o'clock. It's just one of those chrome mini vehicles.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, amazing. I don't know how you would drive up that way unless, because I guess he said he drove through the window. What did my call say? Man who drove his car onto the second floor of Life Invader. Okay, so he probably took it up the stairs. That's why it's smoldering. That's great.
We still need someone for that arson, right?
Yeah, eventually. I had him counting it, and then, yeah, just whenever you can get an officer to, I guess, RP. But I may send the guys out there to just do some arson investigation.
Is there going to be someone on scene to speak to them?
That is a big ol'... Actually, let me check. Let me check, because I don't think so.
Okay.
We will just call back the caller to see if he is going to be on scene or not. I guess I should have asked that. I usually only ask if they're going to be on scene if it's an LEO call, because typically... Okay. Hey, Michael.
Yep.
The caller was a passerby.
Okay, not a problem.
Update those CAD notes. Let's see. My wife will be home any minute from work, which means I'm going to probably go pause for like 10 or 15 minutes to go talk with her real quick and check in on her day and see how her day went. Because it sure was an interesting one being at the hospital all day doing her shift. So, yeah, buddy. All right, so it looks like ladder 4 is breaking off. Or One Innocence. Is that the Mega Mall? I don't think that is the Mega Mall. Let's see. Nope, that is not the Mega Mall. Said multiple people down at the Mega Mall, but I do not see it call for it. So that is what is problem. Well, that is problem. Gotta read it. Now that I actually have this on a proper 9020 by 1080 screen, I should probably actually expand all this and properly, set up my dispatch windows properly. Been doing this for a couple weeks. I should know how to do my job, right? Right, wrong. All I can think of is that clown trivia video. Wrong. Yeah, guys, if you're still here, and again, I so appreciate that you are. If you are still here and you enjoy the content, feel free to give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe, whatever it is that you want to do. Really, really appreciate that. Helps out the channel. All that wonderful stuff. So, I just so appreciate it. It's been so fun doing dispatch, especially. Oh, my TeamSpeak is my TeamSpeak.
Did you lose connection in TeamSpeak?
I don't know how, but I think my TeamSpeak crashed and I just never saw it crash. That's really that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything was working, and then all of a sudden I was like, I haven't heard from the guys and they're clearing. Like, what the hell? What gives?
That happened to me once. I was flying and Jeff was doing ATC. There was like 5 other people flying. And I was landing. I was like waiting. Like, there's like been a couple minutes since I heard from anybody. And I was somehow in public event coordination. I don't know how in the world that happened.
Whoops.
Yeah, I was like, okay. It was safe to land at least, which is good.
At least it was. All units be advised, dispatch is back in after the bonehead 10-0. User error. Alright, well, I'm going to clear these guys, make them available. And actually, I'm going to be out of service because now my wife is home. So I'm going to go check in. Well, I'll wait till she comes up and then I'm going to check in with her. Because I'm sure she wants to get in, settle in, and do her thing. So. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Definitely got plenty of sleep last night, but for whatever reason, I am still tired. And it wasn't like a stressful day or anything. But for whatever reason, I am just wiped. It's just, I'm getting to that age now where I fall asleep earlier. I need to. I guess. Oh, baby. Ugh. Yeah, this is just amazing. Oh, poor Michael. His calls are starting to stack up on the LEO side. Guess they saw more cops on him. People are like, I gotta do more calls. Come on, man. Yeah, you do. You gotta do more calls. That's just the way it is. I'm going to go 10-7 here in a second. And then I'm going to pause the stream, but I'm going to keep the music going. I'm just going to mute my mic. Actually, I guess what I could do is I could just put in a nice little text box or something that says, all right, there we are. Come in.
Hello.
Hi, hang on one second.
How's our boy?
He's doing all right. He's doing all right. Let me just. All right.
Show medic 4. Show me out of service temporarily. We'll advise one back.
Okay, no problem. Sorry, you cut out.
Medic 4 in service.
Medic 4, if I can get you to respond at 391 at the Maze Bank Tower for Officer Unknown Injuries. Medic 4, 391 for Officer Injuries at Maze Bank Tower.
Medic 4 en route. They have the top, or they have a specific location at the arena?
I'm going to work on getting you a better location. They were parachuted from the top.
10-4? I will go ahead and start that way. If I see parachutes, I'll follow the parachutes.
10-4?
All right, and I'm back. 20 minutes later, I'm back. But I'm back, nonetheless. Wife came home, wanted to check in with her, see how she's doing and how everything's going. I'm sure you guys have been listening to the very sparse radio traffic and then watching the CAD, if you're actually still watching the stream. Which again, I appreciate if you are. So, all right. So let's get our bearings back. Now I'm back. Hi, back. Yeah. Hey, Michael, I'm back.
Okay, awesome.
I saw you sent
Medic 4 on scene.
Medic 4 down to Maze Bank Tower.
Yeah, injuries. 439 was parachuted off of the top.
Oh, how fun. Okay, sounds good. I'll go ahead and get him assigned.
Awesome. Yeah, they're on the. I wasn't able to give them the location exact, but they are on the upper portion.
Okay, sounds good. I'll if he needs further, I'll try to get it. I copy Med 4. You are on scene at 011. All right, well, there we go. We're back into it, guys. Sorry about that. Hope you've been listening to my hot tracks here. But it looks like we got a little more LEO on.
It is a different call than that one, so I'm just going to make a new one.
I got you. I just saw 493, so I thought I would just add him in just to make sure. All right. So we're back from outer space. All right, so we got some kind of medical going on here. Officer involved. That's great. Officer involved parachute. That is funny. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of LEO on. We had a ride along earlier on the LEO side, and then he took off for the night probably. And so now it's just me hanging out with Ladder and Med 4, and there's still a smattering of civs on. A smattering of civs. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 on. 14 civs on currently. See, son's wrestling around in bed. I got the baby cam on him, so just watching him. I got this nice little video monitor off of Amazon that's in 1080p or 720p, I'm not sure. But the good thing is that it is closed loop, so it literally only the monitor ties into the camera. The camera doesn't tie into Wi-Fi or anything like that. So nobody can hack in theory, and be able to watch my kid from across the globe. But it's just interesting watching him because he sleeps in these weird REM cycles because he's a infant, and that's how infants sleep, is they go through and they do their little thing where they rustle around, roll around every like 45 minutes or an hour, get readjusted, and then fall right back asleep. But sometimes if there's something that wakes them up, they will actually wake up and let you know that they're frustrated that they're awake. So it just, that's how it happens sometimes. Those of you with kids, I'm sure you understand completely. Those of you without kids, well, if you ever want to have kids, that's what you have to look forward to, is dealing with interesting sleep patterns and, you know, just trying to survive on minimal sleep. Couple more civs that are taking off for the night, it looks like. So who knows, it may start winding down here in a little bit. I'm not 100% on that, but okay. Well. Oh, and of course I just closed out for my music. I'm a moron. I am a moron who enjoys closing my music out. So, here we go. Now we're all good again. So yeah, that is pretty much that for the evening, guys. So tomorrow I am off work. I will probably get on and either live stream or record, depending on what what is going on and whether or not my buddy's going to get on, because he and I have a Civ RP that we wanted to do that I thought was kind of fun. I had a video that was ready to go, and then I didn't like the content. I explained it on my stream the other night. I just didn't like, I didn't have enough good interactions, nothing that was worth writing home about. So to me, it just wasn't worth it, and I scrapped it, and that's what happened. So I'm going to try again. It's easier for me sometimes to do Civ RP when I have a partner, a friend, anything, somebody on. And I actually had an RP video where I was doing news broadcasting, but then I ended up scrapping that because it was like recorded with a potato, like in 360p, because I didn't have my OBS settings. Oh, go ahead, Medic 4.
Show me in service, 1 trade release, second one in police custody after drinking approximately 15 energy drinks at 250 milligrams a can.
I copy. One is catch and release, and the other has been released to PD. I'll show you back 10-8 at 0020. $15, 250 milligrams of caffeine. How much would kill a person? 250 milligrams is about 2 to 3 cups of coffee, depending on the strength. Okay, how much caffeine is too much? 400 milligrams a day. How much caffeine can give you a heart attack? How about that? Or cardiac arrest? I mean, I can't imagine it'd be great for you. 250 times 15. That's 3,750 milligrams of caffeine. That's insane. There's no way you'd be able to live. That. Oh man, that is crazy. I mean, your brain's probably buzzing. I can't even imagine your heart's probably thumping out of your chest. There is no way. No way. But that's OCRP, everybody. We have 250 milligram caffeine drinks and be perfectly fine. Right as a cucumber. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Guess I can take this time to get some work stuff done too. 'Cause I haven't done, since I was off today, I didn't have much of a chance to check on how things were going. And there were a couple things that I needed to take care of. Whoop. Ba-da-ding. I did something wrong on Windows. On Windows 10. Because my desktop doesn't support, although I guess it can support Windows 11 now. I'm not sure I would ever want to upgrade. I guess I could check. We do have some additional updates, but I know a view all optional updates. We do have some updates that I do need to do. Not too much though. Cumulative update preview. I don't know what a cumulative update preview is, but whatever. Send this off in the morning. I love scheduling email sends because then people don't think that I'm just sitting around all night doing nothing. You know, sitting around with nothing better to do than just be sitting around doing work all night. It's never a great idea to just be married to your work, right? Right. Because as soon as you get married to your work, that's when all kinds of problems happen. Aha. Did have some couple quotes I had to send out to some people. So we'll see. That's kind of my work. I mean, I work as an electrician, and part of my job is project management, but it's also giving quotes out for people. But we're more on the low voltage side of things, so alarm systems, cameras, and all that fun kind of stuff. Everything that's under 120 volts. So oh good, some tenant changes. I also, because I project manage, I happen to get things of elevation changes, occupant, like plan revisions and stuff that show occupant changes, load changes, all kinds of interesting stuff. And it's usually, you know, when you get big blueprints for a job, they talk about the different like things that go on, and then customers do their own reviews, and architect does their review, then the city does their review, and then it just kind of back and forth and back and forth. So it's important to kind of check to see what the changes are of things. Right now I have a set of plans that the architect or the general contractor sent out with some new stuff on it about what needs to go where and how things need to go and how things need to look, and not too much has changed. Not a whole too much, just a lot of structural, not a lot, but some structural changes, finishes, cabinets, things like that. But it doesn't look like anything has changed on stuff that could impact my scope, which is the most important thing, because I don't care. I don't care if we don't have something that doesn't belong to us. So I think my music ran out. I think I need to go switch to something else. What do we got? Dark techno. That's what I was listening to. I was wondering what I was listening to. We'll do a synthwave mix. We'll switch it up a little bit. LA Sunset.
Sure, Medic 4.
Go ahead.
You have me out of service for the night.
Copy Med 4. Thank you so much for your help.
You as well. Bye.
Have a good night. All right, well, that is all of my units, so I really don't think I'm of much use anymore on the fire side, so I think I'm gonna go and do something else. I mean, I got like 30 minutes before I go to bed, just because I don't, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
My last fire guy has 10-7 for the evening, so I don't think there's any more use for me.
1 second.
Sure. I mean, literally, there is no more use for me. I just don't want to be sitting around and then he thinks that, like, that I'm going to be around to do fire dispatch when there's nobody to do fire dispatch. And I don't really have much experience on the fire side of things to be able to feel confident about doing any of that. So I'm not going to. But I guess what I could do is run tow, but I've done so many tow live streams that it kind of doesn't matter. Oh, and he's got a priority, and there you go. That's why he's busy. There's the pursuit. There's that pursuit. Let's see what he's chasing. Who he is chasing. He's chasing some kind of vehicle. Some kind of convertible. So that's the one thing I really like about Sonoran Cat is that you have this body cam thing, which is basically just, it takes the screen from their game. So you can see it. And there's the channel hold. So it looked like he was in a pursuit with the guy, and now he is not. All right, well, I'm gonna stop watching his camera. No reason to do that. But yeah, it's basically just me hanging out on the fire channel now. Yippee skippy. But I do want Michael to know that unless he needs me to take over, that I think I'm probably gonna be finished as dispatcher for the night, which is perfectly fine. I'm definitely okay with not doing dispatch for, if he's got a firm grip on police dispatch, then I do not want to break his rhythm up and also break all of the LEO's rhythm up since they've got a nice little rapport with him. So oh, it was really funny that fire tone dropped the dee doo dee doo dee doo, and my wife got PTSD because she was listening to that because she used to be a flight nurse, and that was her dispatch tone because they didn't have like actual tones that like fire usually has for their CAD and radio. They just have that little dee doo dee doo dee doo, and then it's like, oh god, PTSD. Oh, looks like 050 is converging. on 493s. Are they chasing somebody? I know they've got this report of reckless driving. Yep. Yep. Sure does look like it. Sure does look like they're chasing somebody. Well, we can clear this call. We don't need this anymore. And we're like down to 11 civs, so we are thinning out here tonight. That is for sure. It's Thursday night. Everyone's gearing up for Friday night and Friday night shenanigans. Oh, that's my... Is the right control button to activate? I forgot. Man, oh man. I'm definitely on the exhausted side. And I have no idea why. It wasn't like it was a stressful day at all.
Okay, sorry about that. There's a pursuit.
Oh no, you're all good. I'm just letting you know that all the fire units have logged off for the night, so I don't think there's a use for me.
Okay, you can take over if you want. I might head off. Gotta be up early. It's up to you.
I'm probably going to be in the same boat. I'm probably only going to be on for another half hour, if that. So.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I was gonna either turn it over to you or hang around for another 15, 20.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, you may as well just hang out and then you can call it a night because I'll probably do the same. So it's all good.
Alrighty, not a problem.
All right, sir. Well, I appreciate it, and you have yourself a good night.
I appreciate the help. Thank you. You as well.
Thanks. Have a good night.
See you.
All right. Well, that's it, you guys. I just closed out my Sonoran cat, of course. So now that means that the stream is officially ending. We're going to change it over to ending. I got to work on that. My transitions suck. It's hard when you kind of have this mindset of different things going on, and so anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It's all been wonderful. Doing all this live streaming now. This will be what, number 3 or 4? It'll be number 4 live stream going on, which is great. Very happy about that. Very happy that people are able to join me and watch and support, and gotten a couple subscribers now over the last couple week or so that I've been doing this. It's been about a week since I've started the channel up and doing all that, and yeah, you know, it's been a lot of fun. I had a great time. I think keep doing this as much as I can, because that's the whole thing, is just trying to get volume out there to get content and people, and maybe some other perspective. I know there's a lot of people on OCRP that do streaming and videos. When I got in, obviously the big thing was Bugs and Ryan and Jeff, but then even to that effect, watching Bradley and Kim and all the other guys. Rolling Heavy Steel's another one. Drew. Just watching all the different people from OCRP and watching their perspectives on stuff. Matt's another great one. 190. it's been great. It's been so nice to see all these people that have been watching on live stream and just getting to experience that. Yeah, it truly is amazing, and it's a real blessing that it's a good community of people here that are very supportive and are very friendly, and that are able to kind of guide you under their wing and help you out. And I think, even though I'm still relatively new, people recognize that and they don't like hold it against me or anything like that. Not that I ever thought they would, but you never know when you're kind of a stranger coming in for the first time into a place and you haven't been doing it before, and people are kind of just wondering like who you are and what you're all about. And yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking initially, but once you get past the initial nerves and you're on the server and you're doing your thing, it's great. And it's just been wonderful. I honestly cannot complain about anything that's been going on. I know that sometimes you'll see people talk negatively about OCRP. But quite frankly, I mean, my experience has been nothing but great. I met a lot of great people so far. People that are actually pretty close geographically to me, but people that are also like across the world. And they're all great in their own right. They're all friendly. And knowing that you're the newbie, they don't like treat you any weirder or differently. Now obviously, people have known other people for a while, so they do treat those people differently, obviously, but there's no like, ooh, you're a new person, like, ew, none of that goes on, which is so nice, because I've been a part of different servers where people are like, oh my god, like, you're brand new. Ooh. I'm like, we're all here to RP. We're all here to have a good time, which I so appreciate 100%. So anyway, I've now started rambling about OCRP and my experience, which nobody asked for, but you got it anyway. So thank you guys so much again for watching tonight. I really, 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 really appreciate it. You guys are great. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to share with your friends. I'm going to hopefully start streaming on Twitch here in the coming weeks. I do have a Twitch account. I changed my username and I want to change it so it stays uniform with my channel name on here, so that way people can also see it and follow me on there, because I do have some followers on Twitch, not a whole ton, but be able to see for them as well. So yeah, so this is great. I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you later. I appreciate it again. Thank you so much, and have a great night, and we'll see you soon.